So I'm here. This this is life here. Very relaxed. Not stressed out. Wouldn't have Swiss people sitting around listening to the comedy. Lots of food places. There's a tree. And there's a dog. And this is like, yeah, it's near kind of like home. Not too far. Cute dogs. Really cute. Let's you can rent this. I don't know if you did that. And yeah, it's like near Sharona, near the Cinematheque. I just signed a work contract. Very, don't know, vague. Here are the buildings. They look nice at night. I'm gonna go and get a falafel now and celebrate because I don't get that much money. And just be happy that I got something is always better than nothing, unless it's something bad. In which case, then something is always, then nothing is better. But yeah, as far as income goes, something is better than nothing if it's not hurting you or anyone. That's the rule. Not too many rules I have in life, do I? So here's a typical scooter. Scooter? What are they called? Not scooter. I have no idea how to call these things. So there was this non-binary person. I didn't know what to say because it looked like a she, and I kept looking, and it had like, I wasn't sure if it was a he or a she, and the Hebrew language is really problematic because it's very binary. So I think it said he, like it called itself a he, and I didn't know if I should call it a she, and I kept trying to say, the thing is when you try to say, try to say things, like when you're trying not to say something, you always end up saying the things you're not supposed to say. That's what happened. So I kept saying she, like female, I should know the terms, but I don't. Derivations. What the heck is it called? On the verb, like it's the female form of the verb in Hebrew. In English, you don't have it. And I just kept saying female form constantly. And it looked really upset. And I try not to say anything too much. It was really hard. And so yeah, that's my school. I used to go here. It didn't look so colorful then. I have really post-trauma from the gym hole. I hated gym. I always had a note that I cannot exercise, so my friends were quite heavy. Me and the heavy girls were sitting around not exercising. Mine was like, I don't have enough blood, I'm anemic. But I did like to run short distances, I have to say. I was really good at that. So it kind of like contradicted, but the gym teacher didn't think too much. I think gym teachers are not the kind of teachers that actually consider the fact that you don't exercise, but you run short distances really fast. So that's the thing. Really loud. So this is a Cinematheque. I would love to live here. At the moment, when you go there, it's usually populated by elderly teachers and retired teachers. So it's like coming to a hen house. It's like paka 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 paka. And so we have Wien Wonders. Wien Wonders. That's cool. Wien Wonders is like this weekend. I love the Cinematheque, and one day I will do a subscription. But maybe the gym is more important, or maybe no subscriptions until you get a salary regularly. So they have short films on the theme of immigration. How interesting. I love places where you have quality films, documentaries. There's so much going on in Tel Aviv, but this is one of the places to be, but not during the hours when the retired teachers are there. I don't know why, but they just are really, they're doing a Hanukkah special, children's film. when you're like, you get YouTube, it becomes a little bit not so important as cinema because we're watching so much on the screens. I mean, even in my studies, I have to watch movies. For one of my courses, I actually have to watch a movie. Why? I mean, it's not like a movie. It was just like a documentary about African Americans. And instead of reading, I have to listen and answer questions. So we have the Photo Israel, the international festival of. It's almost over, or it was over. Oh, I missed it. Okay. See, that's the thing, is you always miss something in Israel because Tel Aviv, I'm saying. There's just so much going on. These are the bicycles which I would never use. And this is your card that says, only in Israel can you cross the street. It says, God, trust God on the back. Yes, sure. Well, I want to trust myself to cross the street because I got to work together with Him. So this is just, never a dull moment. People are always eating. People are always eating. I only eat in one falafel place usually, so I'm not going to stand in line also. Another rule I have in life, never stand in line, probably is a Holocaust syndrome. Never ever stand in line. If I see a line, I don't stand, I don't go, I skip. So we've got a lot of eating places here. If I told in the previous video, when I was a teenager, most of the kids got money so they could eat falafel, a sandwich or something. I got huge sandwiches. I never got money to buy lunch. As a result, I never bought lunch. Maybe that explained my social isolation because all the kids, they went out to eat. I did not. I was eating embarrassingly large sandwiches my mother made me with huge portion of meat because she decided I need to eat meat because I wanted to be vegetarian and that would kill me. It didn't kill me. This still I'm pretty okay. French pizza here. But that's the story of my childhood trauma there. Part of going back to where you grew up is trying to solve the trauma because the trauma is always going to be there. But if you go back to the place, in Hebrew we have tikkun, repair. I'm trying to repair, kind of sew all the places that were like torn by these kind of experiences, being the odd kid out, not having money to buy lunch because your mom gives you embarrassingly large sandwiches that might be good for like if you work in the forest in East Europe, but not in a high school. Maybe that's why I really like small sandwiches today. I'm like, now I know why. So I'm gonna go here. I'm gonna take the bus. I used to walk. I also didn't get money for the bus, so I used to walk all the way home. But can't complain. When you see people like this, can't complain. Can you? But you know what? That's life. Everybody has their karma. This is another one you can rent. So Tel Aviv is full of contradictions. You've got different types of people. You've got very wealthy, very poor, not religious, very religious. You've got everything here. So I'm going to wait for the bus maybe. But you see, I wanted to show you, they make this, I've never seen a worse organized bike trail in my entire life. Let's say you're an elderly person. So you've got the car coming on one side. You've got the bikes coming here. So everything is very chaotic. The Hebrew word balagan comes in mind. Now I'm going to look to see if it takes me where I want to go. No. No, it doesn't. I'm going to wait here because I like walking. Maybe I walk to the next station. Anyway, always people in life with worse situations than you, where they have more challenges. Everybody has their challenges. Maybe quicker to walk. I think that's what I also did. Sign up with a flower shop. I really love flowers. I miss having flowers everywhere. It's nice, isn't it? That's for sure. About 40 shekels. It's really expensive, but beautiful. I actually bought mine much cheaper. This is quite pricey. but you can get there's big price differences. All you have to do is go south, and then the prices drop. See, everything is full. People love eating out. Um, I don't really like eating out, and I have a lot of food at home. An example of why we should be careful with the bike train. I'm gonna walk to go to the dentist now to pick up something. I don't know, typical. Everybody's here seems pregnant or has a baby. It's a very child-friendly society. And bread and friends. I don't know, something bread and friends. I'd love to have like German tourists and take them to bread and friends. Remember? No, just terrible, bad joke. So we've got here a game show. This is I took my son here. This is for games. You can sit here and play games. Really cool place. We've got good stuff here. I mean, the prices here are really outrageous. Anyway, this is it. Don't have any more interesting things to film at the moment, but you never know. I see there's a Christmas star and there's a Muslim. Did you know in Switzerland you can't put on a headscarf and work in a public place? So in Israel you can. So if you feel like coming here and wearing a headscarf at work, you can. And United had Salah, Israel Rescue. I need that sometimes. Joking. Everybody's wearing gray. Have you noticed? It's like in Europe. Why don't people wear different colors? No, they have to wear gray. Today, this is a great day for us. Can you believe it? Look at the sky. I see people with umbrellas because they always forecast rain in Israel. December, every day it says rain, rain, and it rains maybe one day, which is fine with me because it's not such a picnic waiting for a bus in the rain. This is a really nice assortment of buildings. You can see I really like and at night it's gorgeous. I don't like tall buildings like principal, but yeah. So people really like their phones here. There's tons of places to eat, everybody's looking at their phones. You even have a place on this two-wheel thing where you can put your phone, I think. I'm not sure. I don't know. So we've got here Chona down there. It's like the templars used to live and there's palmy days. And we've got people just enjoying food on a gray day, which is not really gray. And here we have Polka, and people are standing in line again. The Seagull law is do not stand in line. I will never ever stand in line. I might actually even eat at home, which is an innovative idea. And yeah, there's many temptations, but I pass them by. Like this would be really tempting. My idea of fun. It's my idea of lunch. Indulge, why not? I've eaten enough pizza in my day. So that's it. I'm going to take a bus after all because I'm going to be late for. I love the breads here. Oh, the cupcakes. And it's so Hanukkah. Already see a beginning of. Oh, I have to do this. The Hanukkah donuts. Look, this is like an amazing assortment. Oh my God, this is so beautiful. 10 shekels, 14 shekels. Oh my gosh, this is the posh sufgania. What is this one? Truffle, 14 shekel of sufgania. This is cookie cream, sufgania. So this is the classic for 6 shekels. Well, I'm not willing to pay more than 3 shekels for sufgania, but good for the creativity. I only eat sufgania. Oh, they have the already prepared for Hanukkah. It's coming up soon, 10 days to Hanukkah, and that's our holiday. Really not healthy, oily food, donuts. Yeah, it's kind of funny. If a person from outer space came, We have a holiday in 10 days and we eat donuts. Really? Especially if it was an alien that happened to have lived in New York or America. Really? You have a holiday where you eat donuts? That's interesting. We have a holiday where we give gifts from a fat man that comes down the chimney. Who's crazier? I don't know. But I think we kind of take the cake when it comes to being unusual. We work, but do we really? See, everybody's out there in the street constantly. It's a kind of extroverted society, even though everybody has their phone. They're actually talking to somebody on social media, posting things on Facebook, etc., etc., etc. I am 5 minutes after being at the dentist, so I am going to take the bus. No, I just missed it. I'm going to go and get the bus. Oh, I didn't know there's a new Star Wars. Oh, must see it. And it's in IMAX 3D. Do I really want to see African Americans shooting each other and laser? I'm sorry, nothing against African American at all, but it's very ethnically. There's a Chinese, there's this. They're like represented all the people, but violence is not something that we should be ethnically representing. I don't know. And so I'm here. I want to see we're waiting here for the bus. Oh, that's a bus that takes me to the dentist. I'm going to go to the dentist. Wonderful dentist. Yep, he's the best dentist I've ever had in my entire life. Anyway, he's like in love. I think it's enough. So that's it. Happy Hanukkah. I'll be making more films. But 10 days to go. Oh my gosh. Don't forget the donuts. There we go. There's the bus.